Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Geek and Go channel. My name is Roscott123 and we are playing a Tottenham Hotspur career mode. The road to glory is kaput. It's finished. The game sucks, so we are going to be doing a different type of game, but we're going into career mode and we're going to do it with my team, Tottenham Hotspur. So, we're jumping right into it with 3 different pre-season trophies, if we even choose to do it. We could go for the Champions Trophy, which is a 4-star difficulty, which could bring back about 8,730,000, but we'd face the teams of like Leipzig, Lyon and Valencia. We could go to the European Shield, which is just as hard as the Champions Trophy, but bring back maybe nearly 100,000 more for the transfer, but we'd face Barca, Dortmund, Leverkusen and Atleti. Or we could go for the South America Continental Cup, get 9 million, but means we'd face Inter, Napoli, Mönchengladbach and Benfica. I'm thinking that the European Shield, just because of Dortmund, Barca and Atletico Madrid, that's going to be the difficult one, and I don't understand why that's mid-price. The Continental Cup, likelihood is we face Inter in the final, if we get a good group. So I'm going to take the 9 million one. So we have a message from our captain, Hugo Lloris. Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I wanted to welcome you to Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you, Hugo. We are going to win something this season. The first thing we've won in, what, 13 years? It is actually 13 years this year. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we've got plenty of work to do, Hugo. Believe you me. Youth Academy, now we should have 5 players here. 6 players, and not one of them would, just looking at potentials, not one of these guys is going to be breaking into the first team at any point. Maybe Thompson, just because not only is he 16, but if he can live up to that 88 potential, we'd be alright, and he's a cam. So I'll probably get rid of everyone here except for Thompson. However, Lucas Thompson, you are on thin ice. If you drop your potential down to an 85 or lower, you're gone. Our objectives are as follows. Youth development, sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with a potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Now, what that means is, let's say I went ahead and signed Saka, who is on my list of players that I would like to sign. His potential is high, but that means overall rating in that right mid position is basically Bale's an 82, Lucas is an 83, Lamella is an 81 or an 80, so that averages out around the 82-81 mark. With Saka's potential being 87 plus, that counts as one of the players that I need. Get 10 games without defeat in away matches this season. So I've got to be undefeated in 10 away games. That's not that hard, considering I could just go to Leeds, Sheffield, Palace, Burnley, who else is there? Fulham, West Brom, and get wins there. Replace 3 players from your team. Our financial objective, make a 10.8 million profit from youth player sales, within 3 seasons. In the Premier League, finish in a Champions League place. Now, that is bare minimum for me at the moment. In that 4 places, you have got teams like City, Liverpool, United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Leicester. Those 6, along with Tottenham, making 7, that top 4 is going to be a race and a half. As for the FA Cup, we have to win the whole damn thing. Continental success. Short term, you qualify to the Champions League. Long term, within 2 seasons, reach the final. Now that's going to be a lot more difficult than just qualifying, because you've got teams like Juve, Barca, Madrid, Atleti, you've got PSG, you've got Bayern, you've got Dortmund, all fighting for that all fighting for the trophy essentially. Now in terms of team, we are going to go from this to this. Now, we need Son, Kane, and Bale. Those front three are going to be lethal. As for our midfield three of Ndombele, Dele Alli, and Højbjerg, that is still essentially a very good midfield three. Considering in Liverpool you've got Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Henderson. I think that's usually their three. They've got Thiago now. That's different. Chelsea, you've got Havertz, Mount, and Kante. Obviously, you've got Jorginho and you've got Kovacic. At United, how they're going to play it in this is probably going to be Bruno, Pogba, and either Van de Beek or McTominay. So a midfield three is essential that you get a good trio. Defensively, however, we are not looking so strong. I'm okay with the fullbacks. I'm okay with Ore for now. With Reguilon, I'm good. Just flat out good. But these two here, Davinson Sanchez and Toby Alderweireld, one of these two is getting replaced immediately. Immediately. As for Hugo, I think we are going to need a young backup keeper that can eventually take him over. As for the bench, we have got Vinicius, Bergwijn, Moura, Lo Celso, Sissoko, Davies, and Dyer, which is okay. As for our second team, we are going to come out and do anything that's like this. Basically, we have got Bergwijn, Vinicius, Moura, Lamella, Sissoko, Winks, Davies, Dyer, Tanganga, Doherty, and Hart. Basically, anyone else in the first team is now out. So this is going to be called my fitness team. So, in terms of renewing contracts, Vinicius, we could renew his, and I'm tempted to do his right away, while his value is still sort of low. Bale, I think we're just going to see the 11 months out and let him go. He's 30 years old, he's not going to get any better than what he is. So, we could find someone like Saka could come in and just overtake him and go. As for sending players out the way, Danny Rose, you're one of them. Joe Hart, you're another. Musa Sissoko, you're the final one. So, there are 3 players we are looking to buy. Maybe all 3 come in the first summer. Bukayo Saka, Milan Skriniar, Dean Henderson. Now, Skriniar is going to be an immediate first team player. Probably for Toby Alderweireld. Saka, I don't know whether he can't go straight into the first team, but he will be brought up, he will play at least 30% of the first team games. We have got scouts sent out to see how much Saka would be worth and how much Dean Henderson would be worth. So when those results come in, we will come back and then maybe even try and bid on them. So, our group in the Continental Cup was basically as easy as it could get. We've got Tigres, we've got Racing Club, and we've got Benfica, as opposed to what we could have had with Inter, Buenos Aires, Napoli, and Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now, as for training, obviously there is that new system of you can train everyone, and then you'll get match sharpness, you'll get match fitness, and all that. But I'll do all that away from showing you guys because that's just boring stuff, isn't it? So leave that to me and we'll be good. We have got our first game against Racing Club, but we have got a message, a pretty scary message from Danny Rose. Oh, and Joe Hart's come through as well. Okay, I'm glad you've decided to put me up for sale. To be honest, I haven't really enjoyed playing here, and I think a move's probably in the best for everyone's interests. Okay, Danny Rose, AC Milan will never come in for you, okay? Deal with it. As for you, Joe Hart, just piss off. We have got our first episode of the series. Let's get right into it.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the
Right, let's go. Let's get this win. Holds up the ball really well to Lamella. What a ball for Lucas Moura. Ball in there. And it's straight tipped over from Arias. Good start. Good start. Is it going to be even better? Dyer? No. Right, another corner though. Dyer. Get a head on this and put it in the back of the net. Asking shall receive. Oh, damn it. Unlucky. We're on the break here. Winks seems to run of Lucas Moura. He's damn near one-on-one. He's going to go for a shot. And he's going to make it 1-0! Lucas Moura, the first goal scorer of this Tottenham Hotspur career mode. First of many, and absolutely certain of. Oh god, now they've got a chance. Don't let this cross go in. They pass it back. Oh no, they've gone around me. Oh no, it's in the back of the net, but it is offside. Oh, what a ball from Winks to see Davies. Over the top for Bergwijn. Here is Bergwijn. Oh, he's taken the heavy touch there. But he's got around his man. Goes for a shot. Oh, he's got the rebound. And it's 2! It's 2! What a celebration there from Steven Bergwijn. But I've just won it back. Here's Lamela. Goes for a shot. And it's 3! It's 3! That's it. Game, set, and match already. And that is half time. 3-0 up at the break. We've got goals from Lucas, Bergwijn, and Lamela. All good goals in their own right. It's game, set, and match. Maybe we just defend and hopefully we get a clean sheet. I don't know. Maybe we even just push for more and just embarrass them. But I'm sure you'll find out. Oh, Bergwijn's got all the space down the wing. An awful lot, you're right, commentator. Place it in, and there's Lucas Moura. There's 4. 2 for Moura, but 4 for Spurs. Bergwijn had all the wing to himself. A very far cross into the far post. He's awaiting Lucas Moura to just smack it home. Oh, Lamela's just taken his man. Oh, and he's just dropped him. But he's going to go for a shot. Is it 5? It's 5! Lamela! He's absolutely taken the team apart. We are going to add insult to injury. So, Lamela and Winks, you're looking a bit tired. Let's bring on Lo Celso and let's bring on Højbjerg. Also, let's bring on Bale. Also, let's bring on Kane. Also, let's bring on Sonny. And we're just going to replace Reguilon for... we're going to replace Davies for Reguilon and we'll take out Dyer for Davinson. A full 7-man change. And that is full time. 2 goals from Lucas, 2 goals from Lamela, and 1 from Bergwijn sees us win this game 5-0. Ooh, they have a transfer offer for Toby Alderweireld from Leicester. 38.9 mil. However, Leicester, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Brendan, my guy, what if we do this? Okay? Is this going to be one? No. What if I was to take... Okay, we don't want a fullback, a centre back. What if I wanted Wesley Fofana? And we change it from 38 to a 15 mil transfer. You get Toby, I'll take Fofana. No, actually that seems a bit cheap. No, we'll keep it at 15. How about that? You don't want to give away Fofana. Okay, counter. Who else have you got that I would like? Your goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel. Nah, you're good. Soyuncu, maybe. Nah. You haven't. Ooh, should we just go for Maddison? Should we steal Maddison off him? Would that be fun? Nah. We'll just. If you want Toby Alderweireld, you're gonna have to pay a lot more than 38.9. You're gonna have to go up into the 50s, and I mean 50, bang on. Listen, 38.9 is not enough for someone like Toby Alderweireld. We'll play ball. 48.5. That's the minimum I want from you. I'll real optimistic. Alright, Brendan Rodgers, get out. Just get out. And we have got, before we get into that Benfica game, we have got our final scout report on Bukayo Saka. So we're a few days away, 3 days in fact, for Dean Henderson. But for Saka, 26.5 million just to sign him. but his potential is insane. We'll leave it there with Saka, I think. We will go for him, but not just yet. However, we have got a match that involves a former Spurs player. Jan Vertonghen is facing his old team, and not just his old team, but their first team. Well, let's get into it. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Why did I pass out? I wanted to head that back to Hugo Aurier, man. Okay, whatever. 10 minutes in, 1-0 down. And Heung-min is just got into the area. Goes around his man. Goes for a shot, and it's saved. But we have got a corner. And Kane is lethal in the air. Not tonight, he's not though. Here's Ndombele. Goes for a shot, and nothing there.
To cut out, really.
Oh god. Oh no, they've torn my defence apart. And I'm very lucky not to be 2-0 down.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them.
Here's Dele, here's Kane. Kane's got away from his man. Surely it has to be 1-1 now. And it is 1-1. Come on, we're back in this. Oh dear. No way are they going to get 2-1 up right before the break. No, they're not. And that is half-time. A very unfortunate defensive mistake set us 1-0 down very early on. But we've come back, we've got our heads down, and we've put this 1-1. And hopefully we go on to win the game. Højbjerg finds Son, who's got a clean run in. Decides to pass to Kane. Sees Ndombele, who sees Bale. It has to be 2-1. And it's a save! Here's Ndombele. Sees Harry Kane. Shot from outside the box. Oh, just over the bar. Højbjerg sees the run of Harry Kane. Has to shoot. And has to score that one, man. We have to make these chances count before Benfica capitalise and make their lack of chances actually work. Oh no. What a save, Hugo. Is Bale onside? He is. We have to. Now's the time. Ball in. Harry Kane! He's done it! Harry Kane has made it 2-1! He's done it! I mean, that's a very overreaction of a celebration from me there, but it classes out this win. And that was it. That final headed goal from Harry Kane ended this game, ended all of Benfica's momentum, and they just couldn't carry on. So we have our final scout report for Dean Henderson. Now this means we might even sign him 32.5, 26.5, that's like 59 million for both of these if they go to their value, which they want. So we're looking at like anything between 80 plus for the pair of these two. So is 80 million worth it? I am inclined to say yes, just because Saka is only going to grow in value. The same for Henderson. If I were to ever sell Henderson, it will be when he's like 88 rated and worth 70 plus mil. Same for Saka. He can be his potential's in the 90s, so he could be 91 rated. Let's just say. I'm not sure if he'll get there or not, and be worth 110 mil. That's if we ever decide to sell them, and that's just pure profit. So let's try and get this deal done. Obviously, our finances show that if we do these two signings now, if they do get complete, we'll have next to nothing in the January transfer window, unless we make some substantial sale. But it's worth it, I feel. Starting with Bukayo Saka. Something that doesn't happen is transfers directly from Arsenal to Tottenham. You hardly ever see it. But we might break that. We might break the streak. So we're going to offer We'll offer him his value of 26.5 and we'll let Arteta come back and say what he wants. Say what numbers he's looking at. He's wanting Lucas in return. Okay, I never expected that. Lucas plus 11.5. I don't think I want to do that. So, we'll add that 11.5 onto the 26.5 on his value, and that makes 38? No, 37. I'm a mil out. And we'll go there. And hopefully he'll accept that. Come on, Arteta. That's a reasonable offer. There we go. So, part 1 of Saka is completed. And it's a lot cheaper than I thought he would have actually sold us to. I thought we were looking in the 40s. But, I'm happy with 37. He wants a sporadic squad role, which is perfect right now. Because I don't want any whining or complaining that he's not getting enough game time. A 5-year contract, also good enough for me. No release clause? Disregard. So he wants the same wages he's on at Arsenal, but he wants a 200k. You know what? Let's go for that. I'm absolutely fine with that. I maybe could have budged him lower a bit, but who cares? However, we have got another signing to potentially make in Dean Henderson. Now, Dean Henderson is legitimately rumoured for Tottenham. And there is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer himself. So, just like Saka, we'll go straight to your value. And we'll let Ole Gunnar Solskjaer say what numbers he wants to say. You too want Lucas, but you want the same transfer money. Lucas is a man in demand, apparently. We're not going to do that. But we're not going to... That means you'll be looking at 65 mil. And we're not going to push 65 mil. We'll go 40 mil. You've come back with 54.5. Okay, we've made some numbers come out of him. I don't think he's worth 54.5 as it is. We'll go 42.5. Come on. Lower your sum. I've gone higher. You lower your sum, Solskjaer. Come on. Look, I'll go 45, and we'll call it there. Put your hand out. I'll put my hand out, and we'll shake our hands. Come on. 45 is a lot. We'll take some time. Are you insane? And on that bombshell, it's time to end the episode. An insane episode as it is. We've got a signing. We have got some good games in. Some good goals have been scored. We've got 2 wins out of 2. If you did like this episode, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, new channel. Every subscription, every like is always very welcome. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!